Well, hello. What the heck is going on, guys? Yeah, I don't know what's going on anymore because $500 for a booster box that came out 3 or 4 months ago. Yeah, that's it's pretty insane. Uh, don't really know what to say about that. Many will call me, or I'd call myself an investor. So the market right now is actually very good for me. I'm making a little bit of money on this, but it's definitely not good for the hobby, and I know that. And I'm also a collector too, and from the collector standpoint, this is not good for me either. I actually passed on buying these for 220 when then release because I'm like, I'm not paying 220 a booster box. That's insane. On release, you guys are kidding me. But here we are today. As you guys can see, the booster boxes are going for. They do have up listings for 435, so it did come down a tiny bit, but they were almost up to $500 at one point. They did have some sales at 500 recently. You can see the recent ones are 475, 423, 480. But yeah, I don't really know what to say about this. Pokemon, there's a lot of issues, and I think that one of the main issues obviously is distribution and bots. If they're just going to let bots just run rampant on all these retail sites who actually sell them for close to MSRP, then no normal person's going to be able to get these things for a cheap price. And then distribution's charging far more, almost close to market. Well, they're charging less than market, but they're charging more than MSRP, and all the stores that are getting them are charging close to market. So nobody really has a chance to get anything in MSRP. Most of the people buying out this stuff are, people like me, investor bros. Although I'm not doing buyouts, especially like this. I just make plays when I think it's going to go up in the future. But yeah, you just got scalpers and botters and all those people selling to each other basically at this point, because I don't know how normal people in this hobby are going to be able to afford a booster box and release for $500. And Pokemon's not really doing much about it at the moment. They're really the only site I feel like that has actual good bot protection. Costco does releases and they have a queue, but everyone's been able to find a bypass every single time. Walmart basically is just bot central. Their queue system makes it easier for bots to get product and harder for normal people to get stuff. So that's not working out. Good luck on Best Buy. You never can get anything on there. Target you can still hit, but with this stuff, it's still mostly heavily botted. They do have like booster boxes for like 180 a lot of the time. Every once in a while, they're gone in like instant though. But at least they have some sort of. You have some sort of chance with them. Amazon, I don't even. Why is Pokemon giving so much product to Amazon when they're just going to sell it for 280 a booster box? Like not even this. The new Mega Evolution set they're selling for 280. That's insane. Why is Pokemon giving them so much? It doesn't make any sense. Yeah. So until Pokemon does something about, I think, the distribution and the bots, I think you're just going to see more and more of this. Unless we have a market crash or something and everything just goes crazy and tanks. But yeah, it's insane. Let's look at the other products. The cases are going for about 3K right now. Sealed cases. Market price says 2,600, but the recent sales say otherwise. Pokemon Center ETB, which I this is actually rare, and you can only get on the Pokemon Center site, so I don't mind this going up so much because where else you don't really have access. You never really had access to these, and these are actually rare products. Because they might reprint some of these, but booster boxes, what happens is they're going to reprint booster boxes, and it's just going to be the same thing over and over again. Bots are just going to buy everything up. Distributors are going to upcharge. The stores are going to upcharge. It's close to market. You might get one here or there from Pokemon Center or something, but yeah, most likely it's not going to affect anything that much. People used to be like, oh, let's wait for the reprint. Oh, it's still in the print cycle. It'll be fine. But you can see with prices now, people don't care about that anymore because reprints don't matter. You know, I think we had a reprint for Surging Sparks, and that kept the price down a little bit, but it never brought it below 200 or anything. I think Paldea had a reprint that did nothing. I remember Obsidian had a reprint, didn't really do much. So yeah, bundles. You can still get bundles for, I guess, fairly cheap, 52. Still pretty expensive for a new set. ETBs for new main set for an ETB to be 115. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the older sets, so, you know, Silver Tempest, Brilliant Stars, you know, their ETBs like aren't even at this price yet. I mean, Destined Rivals is, don't get me wrong, it's a good set. Let's look at the set. I do like the set. I don't think it's like an amazing set though. I don't think it's an Evolving Skies level set or anything. Like the Mewtwo, I like it and all, but like it's not like an amazing card. Like I don't think it's like really great looking or anything. I do think it's pretty cool. But yeah, it's going for 1,610 right now. I know there's not that many copies up because I think the set has been underprinted right now because it's kind of been wedged in between all this other stuff, and they really try to get Prismatic out, get Prismatic like to everybody, and you know they haven't been able to print a lot of this stuff. So I think that's why you're seeing 1,600 for a PSA 10. That's, you know, more than the Charizard, more than everything, pretty much than the Bubble Mew and the Umbreon. The Garchomp's pretty cool. I don't think it's like super amazing. I'm not really a fan of Ho-Oh. This card, the Moltres, I do think is really cool. That's probably my favorite card in the set. I do love that card. I had a Japanese one. Sold it. I usually don't sell my Japanese stuff that much because Japanese is what I actually collect because I like the art better. It's obviously cheaper. But yeah, it's a cool card. That's gonna be reprinted though, so it might bring it down. I mean, that Misty Psyduck's pretty cool. This is a really nice illustration rare. I do like that. But yeah, that. I mean, Rapid. I don't know how this is so low. I guess Rapidash isn't like super popular in Pokemon, but I do love this card. I've bought like 10 of these because for $8, I think that card's awesome. But yeah, I don't know. It's crazy, man. It's a crazy world we're living in. Crazy times being Pokemon. I don't know what else to say. But yeah, let's talk about something else, I guess. Inferno X, the cards have been revealed. Ludicolo. It's official. Yamperization. Toxtricity. Wigglytuff, Jigglypuff. A lot of mid cards so far, and the set's supposed to, I mean, the English set's supposed to be only 90 cards. Let's look at the SARs here. Yeah, that's confirmed. This will most likely, well, this will be in Phantasmal Flames. And this is the card of the generation, I think, right here. This is a mighty fine card. But with a 90 card set, you know, how hard is this going to be to pull? But like, you know, I mean, guess with booster boxes on release, even Mega Evolutions being $250, $300, even more, how hard, you know, how expensive this card going to be? There's another Shinji Khan. He makes like the same art with every card. I feel like just a little bit different. I do like his art though. I do like his cards, but they're mostly the same. That's getting an SAR though. Rotom's getting an SAR. What is this? Snow something? Snow Punny? Oh, Sharpedo. What am I talking about? Sharpedo's getting an SAR. Lopunny. Yeah. Oh, we're also getting another gold card. I guess I don't know if we're getting a gold card in every set, but I don't love these that much. I mean, I don't think they're bad or anything, but like like if it's supposed to be like the main card of a set, I don't know. Cool, I guess. But yeah, those are a lot of the leaks from the Japanese set. The UPC should have this, and it's looking like it might have this, I guess. Which is, it's pretty cool. Those are pretty cool cards. I like them. I like the Charizard. I don't, like I said before, I think my other video, it's a little cartoonish, but I still like it. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah. So if you guys are looking to get Phantasmal, I really don't think Phantasmal is going to be that expensive. It's only a 90 card set. And I don't know what else is going to be in it. It's going to have some Gengars and stuff like that. I just don't believe it's going to be a 90 card set. I mean, they got to have more than that. I don't know. We'll see. It hasn't been officially revealed yet, so we'll find out. All right, moving on. Looking at the Paladin Fates is actually getting a collection box similar to Blooming Waters and the Crown of the Sea and Sky boxes and the Lucario prismatic boxes. So that's pretty dope. We definitely need some more Paladin Fates. I feel like this set's been underprinted. Well, I don't know. We have a lot of. There's a lot of in the sea of things. There's still a lot, but I still think compared to like 151 and prismatic and all that, this has been kind of underprinted. Because it's a great set. I mean, it's there's only like like 4 or 5 really good cards in it, but cards are bangers. That Gardevoir, I think is very underrated. That Charizard's my favorite Charizard in SNV. And then obviously the Bubble Mew. I think the Bubble Mew just carries the set completely. So looking forward to that. Hopefully we'll get some. If it's going to Sam's Club, you should be able to go in the store early and get a couple at least. Maybe going online. So at least they have limits and stuff like that. So those should be you should be able to get a few. That's pretty cool. And then on to something a little weird. I guess Homeland Security ICE agents made a Pokemon video. I guess. Yeah. Gotta catch them all, huh? I don't know. I guess they're equating people to Pokemon now. I'm not gonna get political on the channel here, but this is weird. It's weird, okay? Yeah, yeah. Okay. I don't know who they're trying to appeal to with this. What a time we're living in, guys. We got $500 Destined Rival booster boxes, and we got ICE Homeland Security making videos equating people to Pokemon. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. I will be at Hawthorne Card Show in Vernon Hills on Saturday. I'll be at the Deco in West Dallas on Sunday. And I actually do have a card show video coming up. I should have it out tomorrow. I have it all I don't have it all edited. I have it most of the video, what I want from the video edited, but I need to put like little things in there, some sound effects and stuff like that. But I actually did it. I found some time this morning. Had a couple days off work, so it's gonna be here soon. And we're up to 10 subscribers now. So one of you 10 guys want to watch that. It'll be up tomorrow. So yeah, $500 booster boxes. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you another time. Have a good one. Well, goodbye now.